So one of the most effective ways to maximize your video shoot is repurposing longer form content into shorter form content. So with us as a professional video production company in Austin, one of the things that we always work with our clients on is how can we leverage the shoot that we're on to get as much content as possible so we can minimize the overall cost while maximizing the amount of deliverables and tools you can use in your marketing process. So one of the most popular videos that we do is what's called a business promo or a brand story video. This is what we call your flagship video, which is the who you are, what you do, what makes you uniquely different. We use a 9-part story framework to explain this that pretty much articulates what is the problem or the challenge that your customer has, how do you uniquely solve that, and what does their life look like. So we use a combination of narrative documentary style interviews, live action visuals, customer testimonials, and oftentimes animation to tell this story. Now, over the course of doing this, when we're doing interviews and we're doing testimonials and we're getting all these great shots, we can oftentimes leverage a lot of that content and spin off other videos from that. So let me give you a couple examples. One is your customer testimonials. Now, in that big flagship video, we're gonna have a variety of customer testimonials in there. And ideally, we're talking to customers that are your ideal avatar. Who is the person, the demographics, the challenges they faced, and how did you help change their life? Now, as you can imagine, in this short 2 to 3 minute video, they're only gonna be able to talk for like 15 to 30 seconds because it's a short video. So really, it's not as much of a testimonial in there as it is a soundbite. So what we can do is we can expand that to a full-length customer story. So when we're conducting that interview during your business promo or brand story, we can actually talk to the customer for 15, 20, 30 minutes sometimes and get a full understanding of what their full story was. And we can create a separate 90-second video just from that. So we can distill down all the key milestones, create a 90-second video, and even create smaller micro stories or smaller soundbite videos that can be used and leveraged in a variety of different ways. So the smaller videos can be used on social media because they typically perform better because the average view time is only 10 seconds. The longer or mid-form videos that are typically 60 to 90 seconds, which is a whole story of the customer, that can be used on your website and through email marketing and be put on your YouTube channel and leveraged in a variety of different ways because it tells that entire story. We've even had customers leverage them in their sales enablement and use those as tools. Now, that's just one example of how you could get more content from one video. Now, another thing you can do is from that main video, you can create spin-off social media videos. So we're collecting a lot of the key sound bites from the brand story, and then we're creating different angles that you can leverage on social media. So one angle might be a short customer testimonial. Another angle might be understanding the problem or challenge. Another angle could be what we call a micro story that quickly talks about the problem, solution, and result. So the key is whenever you're filming, you want to be able to get as much content as possible, and then you can spin that content off into subsequent different videos that you can use and leverage in a different way. This is something we commonly do with all of our clients. We highly recommend it because it really helps maximize the shoot and give you as much deliverables as possible so you can really start to build your funnel and start to engage with people more effectively. And the more you do that, the more that people get to know you before they actually know you. So by the time they get on the call with you, they already have this understanding of who you are, what you do, the passion that you have, and they're already that much closer to making that purchase. So at your next shoot, whether it's with us or someone else, make sure you leverage as much of that content as you can to spin off a long form video into subsequent multiple videos that you can use across your funnel.